Go to Bayern Munich or stay at Wolves? It's time to make our decision. Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new My Player episode for all of you lovely people. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Always appreciated, and thank you as well for all of the comments that you have been leaving on the previous episode. I may put a few of those up on screen right now, but there is a couple that I want to talk about in relation to our decision and why we have decided that now is the time for us to join Bayern. So, first comment that I wanted to talk about was from Connor, who said he moved from Salzburg to Bayern. It was the best decision of his career. It boosts you so much. Good players, plenty of service through 90+ rated Joshua Kimmich. And also, Neuer in goal. You won't concede many goals at all. A bit like Jose Sarr, who has been a hero for us here at Wolves. But yeah, Neuer, very, very good goalkeeper. And the second comment is from Let's Go 878, who says, go to Bayern, please. Great team. It would make a pretty good storyline as well because Lewandowski is getting older and Bayern need a replacement for him. And I feel that we could be that replacement. In addition to all of the comments that you lovely people left me, they should have popped up on screen. Apologies if I did not include yours, but I did read them all. So yeah, thank you for leaving me them. I thought we'd talk about Wolves and really go through our possibilities of a trophy this year. So the Premier League, I don't believe that we have a chance. We're 10 points adrift of Liverpool. The performances are so inconsistent. We've already had 8 draws in 16 matches. Half of our games have been draws with this Wolverhampton Wanderers side. So yeah, the possibility of a Premier League, I don't think that that is something we can consider as a real chance of a trophy. Which leads us to the next two possibilities. The FA Cup, well, we're in round 3 and round 2's not finished yet. So we don't know the draw. It could be one of the best sides in England we could draw. We could draw a Liverpool, a City, a Chelsea, you know, all of that stuff. Carabao Cup-wise, we of course have got Chelsea in the quarterfinals. We did just draw 2-2 with them in the previous fixture in the Premier League, but all things considered there again, I think you'd say that Chelsea were favourites. If we were able to get through them and reach the semi-finals, then it's promising because there's City, there's United, they're playing against each other, so one of those two is going out. Then there's Bolton and Nottingham Forest in one of the other ties, Fulham and Leicester as well as the others. So yeah, that might be a possibility for Wolves. But then that leads us to the Europa League, where the preliminary round has not been played yet. We don't know our draw. We finished top of the group. 3 wins, 3 draws, undefeated. But if we're being completely honest, we didn't look fantastic in many of these matches. And if we look through some of the other groups, as much as we are one of the better sides in this, Group E has Lazio and Atletico Madrid in it. That's not including any Champions League knockouts, right? City are in Group H. Like, what are they doing here? Atletico are playing Rapid Vienna, so that should be Atletico through. Dortmund should get through. Leverkusen should get through. So there's some big, big sides still in this. And if we look at the Champions League, Bayern have drawn Liverpool. So I am actually quietly confident that given the service, given, you know, the players that Bayern have got, we'd have a right good go at getting through in the Champions League if we were to go. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Wolves for everything they've done for us up until this point. We might meet again one day. And I thank you all as well for all of those of you who were in support of us remaining at Wolves. But it's time to embark on a new journey. And it's time to join Bayern Munich. And there is the message, the news article, £157 million. We are still at Wolves though, because that transfer will not go through until January. Which means we have a chance to help them still. We're going to play 3 matches today. Newcastle, Leicester and Chelsea in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And once we finish that Chelsea game, that might tell us exactly if we've made the right decision. Because if we're knocked out, yeah, that might be something we think about. But Newcastle up first then. At home, at Molineux. It's a chance to say goodbye to all of the Wolves fans who've been so brilliant in welcoming us to the team. And we could give them something here to shout about as we take on Newcastle. 5 at the back for both sides. Let's get into the game. And just look as well, we are the player in front of the fans. They're showing their appreciation as much as they know we won't be here for too much longer. But of course, I will give absolutely everything that we can to help this Wolves side pick up 3 points here as Newcastle get the game underway. Here is Dwight Gale for Newcastle, looking for the run of Almirion. Cut out though by Wolves, and you can imagine if we score a goal here at Molineux, the place will erupt as Adama Traore is trying to get us down the left-hand side. Looking for some support. He goes back here towards Vinagre. Vinagre's pass towards me. That's a foul, ref. Every single day of the week is a red card. Emil Kraft is sent off for Newcastle, and they're down to 10 men. It's not a great challenge, actually. It is. It's not a great challenge. It's very, very high up the back of my leg. Studs showing and everything. And that forces them into an early change. Dwight Gale can't believe it, and neither can I. He's having to come off so they can bring on another player. And we've got an opportunity then to look to maybe get a free kick goal. Nah, because I've completely messed up the aim. You know what? My free kicks are terrible. But with Newcastle down to 10 men, does that mean there's going to be plenty of chances in this one then for us? As we have a couple of corners. The first one dealt with. Second one sent in by Neto a bit deeper now as Willett gets there. The ball's in the box and Kilman reacts quickest. And Wolves have the lead. Max Kilman with a finish. And it's only just getting started here at Molineux. And as the corner's delivered in by Neto, the ball ricocheting around the Newcastle penalty area before Kilman, very, very brave to get his head to the ball. And that's his reward as it's in the bottom corner. And Wolves have the lead. Ruben Vinagre, the pressure is unrelentless from Wolves at the moment. Oh, we've struck the woodwork. It was a thunderous effort. Neto trying to keep this alive. Will play it to me, I'm not sure. I was expecting that pass though. And in the end, it's not quite the goal we're looking for here at Molineux, but we were close. Thunderous effort coming back off the bar. Newcastle just trying to get the ball up the field of play and give themselves some time to kind of relax and compose themselves, because Wolves are really going for this, knowing we're playing against 10 men, as Neto can play it through for us to chase. We've got the pace and we are going to go forwards. We need some support in the box though to arrive, and it now will do that in the form of Rakic to Neto, blocked by Duarte. Rakic going for an overhead kick, and the ball with Newcastle again. The 10 men of Newcastle still very much giving this a go, as Max Kilman is positioned brilliantly to block that shot. And they've got themselves a corner, and you sense this might be their way back into this game. A set piece where they've got the opportunity to get players forward, but it has to be a far better delivery than that to make something happen. As we're just waiting for the support to arrive. As always, we're rapid, so we always end up being the only player in the attacking third. But here we go then. Players do arrive now. Podence. Little ball through. You can see the run over there from Neto, is it? It is Neto. Have we got the chance though? Nope. Duarte steps in. Rakic keeps it. Now Vinagre going for the strike. Blocked once. Gets a second chance. Maybe a third. Yes, he does. Fernandez again blocks. 20 minutes to play. Strike coming in. And Jose Sarr provides the save. But from a Wolves perspective, we're playing against 10 men and Newcastle are the team controlling possession. That's not ideal. Change coming through for them. The Swift is on for Longstaff. There's the ball in our box. And Sarr has the ball in his hands, thankfully. We need a second goal, I feel, just to make sure of this and knock any wind out of the Newcastle sails. Great ball through. Jolinton keeping hold of possession. Connor Cody wins it, but only for a moment, as there's the chance! John Swift scores! And you have to say, based on this second half, that has been coming. And this is one of the reasons why we've looked at this Wolves side and realised, actually, they're not Premier League contenders, because the inconsistency. The first half, we dominated against 10 men. And then second half, we've taken our foot off the gas. We've allowed Newcastle the opportunity to get back into this. And a substitution, inspired substitution, as John Swift has drawn them level with 12 minutes to play. And can we get ourselves back in front then? Neto looking to do that, with Dendoncker arriving. Oh! Leander Dendoncker with an audacious effort into the top corner. It's 2-1 Wolves. What a strike. And I promise you won't see many hit better than this in the Premier League this season. One touch to set himself. The second one is absolutely incredible from Leander Dendoncker. It curls away from the goalkeeper into the top corner. Oh, what an effort. 2-1 Wolves. 3 minutes to go. Swift carrying Newcastle forward. It only took them to get an equaliser before we decided we wanted to start playing football again. Oh, dangerous, as I'm not sure who got the final touch. It was Connor Cody. It will be a Newcastle throw. Imagine if they end up getting another equaliser though right here. Almirion's ball forward to Jolinton. Nobody in the box right now for Newcastle. Now they do arrive. That's a great delivery. Max Aaron's back post. Is he onside? No, he's not. Okay, I was going to say, if he was onside, that is a big chance for Newcastle, but the offside flag went up, and it would not have counted anyway if he'd have scored. 4 minutes added on here by the referee. Dendoncker out towards Neto. It looks like Wolves are going to get their 3 points, but it was not an easy 3 points. There's Semedo to Neto. Neto, can he play it through? He does. Looking for the turn to try and get it. I mean, Hayden challenges, and that is going to take us to full time, ladies and gentlemen. It will be a victory in game number 1. There is the whistle. On to our next match we go. Leicester up next. They find themselves in 15th after 7 defeats in 17 Premier League matches. We're going to the King Power Stadium and looking at their results recently, looking at their team actually as well, I am feeling pretty confident that we should get 3 points here. Let's see though. I mean, I won the flick on, but I think it hit my shoulder. I definitely did not head the ball there. Traore to give it to me. Now off towards Dendoncker. Rakic might be overplayed here as we go to a really tight angle and get ourselves the corner. But should it have been more? Probably so. Not sure we needed to play the extra pass that we did. As the near post header. Oh, what a save! Kasper Schmeichel. What a save! We've been in that position before now, and we've seen some horrendous goalkeeping attempts whenever we get to that near post and flick the ball on. But this one is quality. Acuna out towards David Alaba. 3 minutes left of this first half. A first half that Leicester have spent pretty much inside their own penalty area. But they ventured forward here, and we'll see if there is to be a chance at the end of this for him, with Zapata now taking over. Opening up the angle for a shot, maybe. He does now get it away, the ball bouncing through. Out comes Jose Sarr, and releases quickly. The first half that we will look to be, well, that's not great. Zapata is now in. And we're made to pay. Oh! I was going to say it's the first half that we'll look to build on in a second because we've been pretty good here so far. And as soon as I open my mouth, we give away the ball. Zapata is in acres of space. The pass goes forward to him. And then, yeah, it's in the back of our net. Fantastic finish. Jose Sarr can't do anything about it. And Leicester lead here at the King Power Stadium. Poor. Second half underway, and Ndidi forward to Samare. And if Leicester go 2-0 in front, you sense that that might be it here. Chance, Sakuna's in. No, it's just... You can't give anyone in the Premier League the opportunities we are presenting to Leicester. The mistakes we're making. Doesn't matter who you're playing, this is the Premier League. You will be punished. Wolves again at fault for their own mistakes. You might argue it's a bit unlucky, the fact that Rakic goes to win the ball and it just ricochets off him straight into the path of Acuna. But from a Wolves perspective, both of Leicester's goals, avoidable. If anything, there's more sign of a Leicester third, as that was nearly it. And look at Brendan Rodgers, still demanding more from his side, even though they're 2-0 in front. Soumare's effort, tipped over the crossbar by Jose Sarr, Leicester City corner. And more defending for us to do, as Brighton is off, Mahrez on. And there's the delivery, Connor Cody underneath it. I mean, even if I do win the ball here, I've got no one to pass to. Milinkovic-Savic inside the penalty area, shrugging off the challenge with ease. Connor Cody will block. And the ball now then is able... What? What's that challenge, ref? I've barely even got the ball, and then immediately Soumare comes in with a sliding challenge like that. Hopefully he's going to be booked for that, because that's not a great challenge at all. There's Acuna. I mean, Leicester back on it again. And it's brilliant football, to be fair to them. It really, really is. And Jose Sarr, again, tips it around his post. 2 minutes plus injury time to play here at the King Power Stadium. And it's been all Leicester for the second half. As Weston McKennie now looking to create something. The ball over the top. Soumare acrobatically gets the ball to Ndidi. And we are into injury time. The match following this, remember, is the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Chelsea. And the way we've played here, I'm not sure we've got much of a chance in that. But who knows? We might be surprised. As full-time, it's Leicester 2, Wolves 0. And here we are then, the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Against the side that we rejected. We're going to Stamford Bridge. It's snowing as well. So, yeah, I like playing in the snow. 5 at the back from both sides. Lukaku, Ziyech and Pulisic is their front three. If we defend like we did last time out against Leicester, those three are going to have the time of their lives. Keep your eyes on Kovacic and Conor Gallagher as well against Dendoncker and Rakic. That midfield battle is going to be important. Dendoncker looking for the run of Neto. It's a brilliant pass, actually. Neto looking for the cross, blocked behind Wolves' corner. And look how cool the pitch looks in the snow. I really like it. It's very festive. Traore delivers the corner, though. There's McKennie over the bar. Glorious chance. The best chance of the game so far. Weston McKennie with his head. is so close to giving Wolves a lead. Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second half. No surprise, the first half they dominated possession. But for all the ball they had, they were unable to test Jose Sarr in the Wolves goal. The closest we came to a goal in this match was Weston McKennie's header from the corner. So, yeah, that's still been the best chance as Pulisic finding Lukaku. Am I about to eat my words here as Chelsea? Pulisic, Lukaku, great strength, still gets the ball. 2 chances, both times blocked. And now we can get the ball forward here. But look at the bodies that Chelsea have got still in defence. Traore. Now we'll find me. Ball forward here to Dendoncker. A little bit of space for Leander Dendoncker. Oh, he's done it again. Wolves' hero of the episode. He scored a screamer in game 1. And he's matched it with an equally, well, is it equally? Still, he's matched it with a brilliant effort here in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Chelsea. And Wolves lead. And it's really from nowhere. A ball forward, 1 touch, second one, bang. Oh, what a goal again. Where's Dendoncker been hiding this season? That's 2 outrageous goals he scored today. Just 1 shot on target for Wolves, and it was the goal. That's all we need. Weston McKennie losing out to Ziyech here, though, as Chelsea trying to create a chance to get themselves back on level terms. Lukaku's ball through is brilliant to Ziyech, but we've got a lot of players inside the box here. And one of them is Rakic, who twice wins it back. Kovacic with a bit of a strong challenge. Only a talking to by the referee. No card shown. They've just made a change as well, Chelsea. As speaking of, there's a couple more substitutions. Dendoncker could be a hero, but he's going off for now. And I think I've just seen Leroy Sané come on for Christian Pulisic. So that's Havertz and Sané both off the bench for Chelsea. Batshuayi with a strike from distance, and Sarr picks it out the sky and gives Chelsea a corner, but he had to react quick there because the shot came flying through from Batshuayi. It's a very, very good effort, but it's met by an equally good save. Wolves corner, but as you can see, the time is not on Chelsea's side. And my friends, Wolves will reach a Carabao Cup semi-final as we send a shot goalwards. There it is, full time. Chelsea 0, Wolves 1. We will be joining Bayern though, so we will not be here to play in that semi-final. But Dendoncker's goal has booked Wolves' spot in it. As we advance the days forward, you can see we've got Southampton next. But, my friends, this is going to be where we end today's episode. You can see Wolves are in 8th, 10 points off of Chelsea, who are top of the league. But Spurs also, in fact, on 36 points, only separated by a goal difference. And then City and Liverpool actually only 2 points behind. So the top 4, very, very close. Carabao Cup, who've Wolves got? Okay. United won on penalties. It's Man United in the semi-finals. It's Forest Leicester in the other. And when will that game be played? Of course, we won't be here. There's Southampton, there's Everton, and there's Fulham to go. The first game of that is played on the 3rd of January, but of course we will go to Bayern on the 1st. Because of that, we've got 3 more games with Wolves. Not sure if I'm going to be playing these or if from next episode we'll just jump straight into our time with Bayern. We might just go through and sim these games as we won't be here. But 2 home matches. We already said goodbye, I guess, at Molineux with that 2-1 victory over Newcastle. And we also got to see our home fans. They put up the little tifo thing, showing their appreciation. So we've already said goodbye to them since I've signed that deal to go to Bayern. So we don't really need to play any of these matches. So I arguably could sim the rest of them and just go to Bayern from next episode. Massive thank you for watching this one though. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. I will try and get you the next episode as soon as possible. Until then, stay safe. I hope you had a great Christmas. And I hope you have a very, very happy new year. And yeah, until next time, adios.